Hello guys, this is Vysh. So the Plums episodes, which daily comes at 9 p.m., we had discontinued due to certain other priorities, like 2023 results were going on, 2024 test series launch was going on, and also we wanted you to catch up from episode number 1. Okay, now it's around episode number 194. So you have to watch all the episodes from the starting, because questions are there from previous year papers, the old current affairs, the static subjects, everything is there. Okay, so here I will try to continue from where we stopped. Okay, the June 16th onwards, I think the episode didn't come. So June 16th, episode number 194. Every day it will come, okay, including Sundays it will come if you are new to this channel. And every day it's a different subject. I'll show you that different teachers do like different subjects a day. Okay, today's also, because many questions came from the previous year older current affair in the 2023 prelims, we have decided that we will teach you important current affairs which happened in the last 5 years. Okay, that also will get covered free of cost in Plums. Okay, those who are enrolling to test series will get the latest 12 to 24 months of current affair, okay, last 2 years, but free of cost the other things, the 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, which is important. Okay, science, environment and all, UPSC is asking, or schemes. Okay, Janani Suraksha Yojana, Anemia Mukt Bharat, many schemes were asked in 23 prelims, which is not a very recent current affair. Okay, but UPSC decided to ask, that means you have to study. So that free of cost we will cover in our Plums episodes. Okay, so that is what will happen. This, if you see, May 2021 based science and tech related news I will be covering here. Okay, later I'll mix subjects also, science and tech and environment together I'll mix. As of now, how it's going I will show you. These are different teachers who are doing different things. If you see, Sunday, Monday and Friday I do current affair, history and this thing, science and tech. Okay, and then there is this Tuesday we have ma'am doing geography, environment. Wednesday we have this ma'am doing polity and schemes, and then Thursday we have economics, which is including the economic survey, which will come later, and Friday again I'll do it, and between Saturday is missed. Saturday CSAT questions will be done. This is all completely free. Plums is completely free. Every day 5 MCQs. This initiative which we started on December 5. Okay, December 5 we started 6 months back. That is why if you see every day is done. That's why 194 episodes it comes. Okay, that many days has got over. So by the time of next year, what will happen? Next to June, by that time extra 365 episodes would have been added. Okay, we'll be doing this every day. So now I'll be again mixing, as I told. Important thing, if you are 2024 aspirant, if you are looking for 1 year self-study, okay, complete self-study, but you don't know the timetable, you don't know like how often you should take test, we have designed it day by day, hour by hour, how you have to study. I have done this part 1, part 2 video which you see on screen. This you have to enroll if you are 24 aspirant. If you're 2025 or beyond, you don't need. Okay, you don't need to enroll now because you have lot of time. And I am planning also a 2-year timetable, 2-year, that is 700 plus day study timetable for the 2025 aspirants if you want. Okay, a paid test series program we are planning by July mid I'll try to launch it. Okay, and then separate current affair packs will come, again paid ones. Okay, whatever is Plums is completely free, whatever is YouTube is completely free, our lectures, our textbooks, everything will be doing free. Okay, but the test series, okay, that is paid program. So that is what I've explained, and if you are 24, please enroll, because July 1 the batch is starting, and from that day you will have something to read. We'll keep giving you PDFs and test PDF. You have to read that and learn. Okay, that is why if you missed it. Okay, and this year the enrollment maximum has come from the state of Tamil Nadu. Okay, we usually get from Andhra, Telangana and some other states in the, like, compared to last year. This year it is like Tamil Nadu is more, and then we have got like for the first time I think from Goa one student has enrolled to a program. From Jammu and Kashmir every year many students come, Northeast many students come, and that is still continued. Okay, this year also many are there. So first time Goa, like last year I think first time we had Lakshadweep one student who enrolled to our test series. So like that, it's very we are very happy to see that people are knowing about Vysh IAS, the quality of Vysh IAS, and we will continue to maintain that quality. Okay, provided that you are following the instructions strictly. If you are not following instructions, we cannot help you. Okay, you have to follow the instructions what we tell you, and you will be easily completing the syllabus by the end of the year. Okay, so now these videos, if you see, these are learnings from 2023 exam. What went wrong? What was the blunder pattern they have introduced? How can you still tackle that if it repeats next year? Okay, did easy questions come or not? And what is the message we as mentors and students want to share to UPSC? That everything I have discussed in these videos. Please watch these videos. Okay, if you don't have the link, just come and ask in this WhatsApp. I'll give you. Okay, WhatsApp number is there in every screen if you see. So WhatsApp, and please subscribe the channel, because YouTube, if you have to see free videos, most of the things we have enabled only for the subscribers, and it's completely free. Just hit the free subscribe button and bell icon you enable. Daily you will get notification whenever we upload a video. Okay, so all these things I'm telling you upfront, because there are many students who joined for the first time this year in Vysh IAS. Okay, that is why I'm telling you all these things. And like this, if you see NCERT class 6th, class 11th, or Lakshmikant, or the world history portions from class 9th, everything free free of cost in English and Hindi English mix way. We are doing free of cost in our channel. Okay, so that will keep coming. That doesn't have any proper timetable. It will be coming on almost every day. It will be coming. Something will be coming. Okay, and your prelims is on May 26, 2024. So around 340 days are there, and our timetable is also set in such a way that every single day you study and you clear the attempt. Okay, so that is why we will do it. And now science and tech will start today's question. Okay. So science and tech MCQ number 1, which we will discuss today, as I told, it is older current affair, May 2021. Max 1407 seen in news is a new what? Okay, is it like, why it was in news? What is that thing? Is it a jute variety? Is it a torpedo missile? Is it a soybean variety or an Ayurvedic drug? Okay, what was the reason why Max 1407, or in what context did you see this in news is the question. Okay, so here you can think of the answer. You can try telling in comment section also, in the chat section also, and then you can attempt it. Okay, because when you more like attempt every day, you will understand that your guessing skills, because many like guessing skills, the gut feelings and all matters now. UPSC is asking very difficult questions nowadays that you have to relate the word play, everything has to be checked. Okay, so here the answer will be C. Okay, so here if you see this one, soybean variety, Indian scientist. Okay, Indian scientist recently developed a soybean variety called the Max 1407, and it was developed by whom? This Agarkar Research Institute of Pune. Okay, why this is important? Because the GM variety question already came, which was I think developed by Delhi University or something, and they purposely changed like the this is made by somebody else. Okay, made by Bangalore or made by someone. So this kind of minute factual GK also about crops and these things UPSC is asking, and based on that only Vysh IAS PDFs will be designed. Every test will be designed based on previous year patterns. Okay, so you can rely upon our material and you can read it and learn it. Okay, Plums is completely free, and if you need the complete PDFs like on a scheduled basis, you have to enroll to the test series program. So here the details are given like this much quintal, high yielding variety, that number things are written. Okay, hopefully UPSC will not ask it. Numbers of these kind of things and all UPSC have not asked it, but the names they ask, who made it they ask, whether any funding from government is there, that kind of things and all UPSC will ask. Okay, this is about the first thing, and more details about the new soybean thing, like how its stem will be, like it's thick or thin, and why it is having high productivity, and that kind of science related things are also mentioned here, which in case in your mains also have some notes in GS3 paper, you can use it. Okay, and in India produced 90 million tons of soybean. Okay, in 2019 that much we did. So in case UPSC put a statement like India don't have sufficient production of soybean and all, that is wrong. Okay, we have millions of tons of production of soybean. Okay, so this kind of things you have to study in each. I'll tell you what to study in each topic also. It's not giving you just answers. Okay, now uranium this year 2 questions came. So uranium 214 recently created by scientists, refer to. Okay, recently means I'm telling 2021. Okay, they created, refer to what? Heaviest form of uranium, lightest form of uranium, most destructive form of enriched uranium, most safe and least enriched form of uranium. Okay, this about enrichment only 2023. The question came, okay, like enrichment of I think 60% is required to generate electricity. This was a statement which was there in the this thing. Okay, but that was a wrong statement, because for electricity and all just 1%, 2% enrichment is enough. 60% and all you enrich uranium kind of thing to make the bombs and nuclear weapons and all. Okay, so that is the reason, that is what UPSC tested. So if you had that basic knowledge, you could have solved it. And here 214, what is uranium 214, which was in news in May 2021 is the question. So here the answer is, it is the lightest form of uranium, which again scientists have recently created newly, and it was created at the Heavy Ion Research Facility in China. Okay, it's not an Indian news, it's Chinese news. A beam of argon was projected on tungsten. Okay, so this tungsten, argon, these are all UPSC is going to ask. This year they asked about cobalt, they asked about uranium, coal, every kind of mineral, where it is located, how much tons are located, whether reserves are there or not, everything, gold, silver, mercury, everything question came. Okay, I don't know how they managed, like out of 100 questions, they asked questions so cleverly that almost every metal and mineral which was in news also, which is not in news also. Titanium was asked, titanium oxide. So they are asking everything which usually doesn't come in UPSC. So you have to prepare, and this year we'll see to it that we teach you almost everything which comes in news. Anything comes in news, the static part of it, dynamic part of it, I would have covered for you. Okay, half in the plums and half in the paid test series. So it's up to you whether you want to study strictly from Vysh IAS. I guarantee you that portion syllabus will be complete. Whatever any big institute can teach you, which you have in your mind, that same thing Vysh IAS also will teach you. Okay, so it's just stick to it, just follow it regularly. Okay, so here if you see that about the neutron, proton and all these things, how they work, the laser beam is put inside and then it's created, and then the life is like half-life is, these are all technical terms. Okay, so that that again is written. What is alpha decay? What is alpha particle? This you can read. Okay, if I start explaining all these things, the episode will become lengthier. Okay, Plums is to give you the content. Okay, and if you, as I told you, if you enroll these PDFs anyway, you will get. So you can read it yourself. But only Plums you are depending on, then you have to either take screenshot of this or you can note it down. Okay. So this is again uranium 235 is there, you know, which is usually used, and that is the most commonly used isotope. Isotope means the variant, okay, like uranium 215, 214, like that. So this details, as I told you, make a note, is the lightest form of uranium which is created now through by this Chinese scientist, and that is why this was in news. Okay. So question number 3. Mayflower 400 seen in news relates to. Okay, Mayflower 400 was in news, relates to cryptocurrency, Israel defense mechanism, ransomware, artificial intelligence. So all these are in news. Okay, anything happens in relation to cryptocurrency or artificial intelligence, any ransomware, any defense mechanism is there, you have to study. It is part of your syllabus. So UPSC can form hundreds of thousands of questions from any of these topics. Okay, it's up to you whether you covered the news items, whether you have concept clarity, whether you followed some test series. This is how you understand whether you are ready for the exam. Okay, so here if you see Mayflower 400, in which context it was in news? It was in news related to artificial intelligence. Okay, it is the world's first artificial intelligence ship. It is 15 meter long and 9 tons, and it is basically a trimaran. So it navigates with complete autonomy. The ship is to study marine pollution and analyze plastics in water. The voyage is important because other than it, more than 80% of the underwater world remains unexplored. Okay, you know recently that Titanic related one, that submarine went and submersible, it went inside and then exploded and then people, or imploded, and people died also. So anything related to underwater, ocean, this submarines, question is expected in 2024 and 25. Question is expected. So anything which relates to that you have to study. Okay, ships or vessels or navy, it is important for you. Okay, so again here you can see it has been taught on how to avoid collisions. So artificial intelligence is used in the ship that accidents can be avoided, the protection to the environment there, the water, the marine animals, everything can be taken care. It can detect, the ship can detect through artificial intelligence. Okay, cameras are there, radars are there, every kind of modern system is there, and that is why this Mayflower 400 was in news. Okay, so it will overcome all the problems which we have in underwater, the rough seas, everything, it will be overcome through this particular ship. Okay, obviously it will be very costly kind of vessel only, but still this is the new technology. Okay, now next question. DDOS attack was seen in news related to locust swarm, Israel Palestine, cyber threat, or hypertension. Okay, there is an attack, DDOS attack, which was in news again in May 2021. So this is related to what? Okay, again this locust swarm question has come already. Israel Palestine, every year question comes, this year also it came. Cyber threat in your mains GS3 it will come. Hypertension again in your science and tech, and the diseases in India and many things and all, there also it will come. So all these are context based on your syllabus. Okay, so other than syllabus nothing will be taught to you. Okay, so here the answer, DDoS attack was in news related to cyber threat. Okay, so its full form is distributed denial of service. It is a cyber threat that seeks to disrupt the normal traffic of a targeted server. Okay, so a normal whatever happening in the cyber area, that is going to get disrupted by this particular service, the denial of service. Okay, distributed denial of service. So Belgian government sites were recently knocked offline due to this attack. Okay, so several government websites and public sector country, everybody are getting hit by this. Belgium thing was in news, based on that we made this current affair. So malware was sent into this Belnet network, which is their Belgium's network, and then it is attacking all the government's website, the police website, any government university, anything which is related to like very important government control, it is getting attacked by this kind of malware, you can tell, or the cyber attack. Okay, so here this is causing big issues, and it is sending direct instructions to different botnets and chatbots and all, and it is controlling the system. Okay, so that is wrong, and that is how you have to see to it that such things doesn't affect our thing. Okay, because now digital India is there, everything is like UPI, digital, nobody is depending on offline things. So online has to be very safe and secure, and that is what our bodies are also doing, the organizations in India. So and across the world they are doing. So this is one of the attack which recently was in news. Okay. So now question number 5, which of the following is true? The skeleton of the human keeps changing structurally throughout his life. Osteocytes are bone cells which live as long as the organism lives. The process of bone formation is still not known completely. Okay, so 3 statements about the skeleton or the bones of humans. 1 3 only, 2 only, 1 2 only, 1 2 3. Okay, so is 4 options, and this is the usual UPSC pattern of asking. Okay, last year even though they changed the pattern, but this is again going to come back next year. Okay, surely it is going to come back. So which of the following are true among these statements? Okay, so here if you know any statement you can eliminate, else the answer here will be D, that is 1 2 3, all the 3 of them are true. Okay, so here this osteocytes, which we have told in the second statement, are bone cells. Okay, it's oblate shaped bone cells. They are found in bone tissues. They live as long as the organism is living. There are more than 42 billion osteocytes in the human body, and they do not divide. The average half-life is 25 years. And the skeleton of the human being, you know, it keeps changing structurally throughout the life. It will keep changing or growing, enhancing and all. And this osteocytes term was in use, and that is why this question was formed. Okay, it is the most abundant cell present in the bones. It's a kind of a cell in the bone. So here it was mapped for the very first time, and that is why the news, again by researchers in an institute. And they have mapped it, means you can image it and you can tell more details about it. That's called mapping of a particular thing. Okay, and bone formation, you know, even though we know it keeps changing entire life, it is not completely known. Everything is like, nothing is completely known. Even the universe, everything, we are going on researching, and we are getting more and more information every day. So here the bone formation is completely not known, and here osteocytes, actually the bone cells, are first time mapped. That is the news item. Okay, so again I'm telling, if you're 24 aspirant, try to enroll to the test series, for which part 1 part 2 video is there, and this explains everything day by day, hour by hour, how you should study, what you should study. And also watch the Vysh versus UPSC video, where we show how 40-45 questions were easily solvable from our PDFs alone, our test PDF and our plums which we do daily. This was sufficient if you are done strictly. Problem is, people start with something but they don't continue till the end. So if you continue, you can easily clear this. Okay, so this is what is told in these videos. If you again don't have that video, come and ask me in WhatsApp and I'll give you. Okay, and the next plums episode I'll keep doing. As I told, many episodes were skipped in between, so that we'll catch up and you can then be on track like 9 PM onwards. Every day it will come. Okay, subject wise. So I'll wind up this video. Thank you and have a nice day.